the weather's nice today. You could take your bike to UB and Alumni Arena. It was sunny, it's in the 40s, the snow is melting. We're inside here, it's halftime, and the Bulls trail the Falcons of Bowling Green 42-38. Howard Simon here, joined by a former member of the UB track team, shot putter John Jones, with us here. And we're going to talk a little bit about what was an amazing career for him, a six-time All-American. John, good to have you with us here. First off, okay, so you're in high school. You're at Portville High School here in the Buffalo area, and you're thinking about going into track, shot putting. How did that all start?
Well, I really thought I was going to go to football, but I was given the chance. The guy that was helping me out when I was throwing in high school, Matt Swetland, he kind of steered me towards continue to throw, and he was friends with Coach Garnham, my coach right now, and he's like, hey, you got to come out, take a look at this kid. And he came out and saw me at one meet and said, wow, he's got what he needs to throw well. So he's really raw right now. Get him out here, get him going at UB. But unfortunately, my grades weren't good coming out of high school, so I had to take the route of going to Buff State for a year, getting my grades up, and eventually transferring over and doing what I did here.
So when you first started throwing, what did you think of it? What did you like about it?
Well, I started my junior year in high school, and I was a baseball player, football, baseball, and wrestling all the way up, and I kind of outgrew baseball. And so my football coach at the time was the track coach, the head track coach. So he said, come out. He knew I was really quick. I was a lot lighter back in the day. I did the 100 meter, did the 4x1, and then I threw as well for fun. So my first thoughts were it was cool, kind of throw a heavy object as far as you can. Yep. Kind of shows strength, and it was fun. It was cool. I could release some anger and have some fun with it. I didn't know what I was doing at the time, but I had a good time.
Yeah, well, you did pretty good at it. You've done very well at it. You're going to try and qualify for the Olympics in July.
Sure.
Do you have any idea what that whole experience is going to be like for you?
I don't yet. I'm hoping it'll go as well as I expect it to. I feel really confident in myself this year, coming off a really good year last year. My coach and I, Coach Garnham, have been working on some good things. I'm still a little limited in practice, but I'm getting healthy and getting better.
Now, you're doing some volunteer coaching.
Yep.
Why did you want to get involved in that?
I'd like to, in the long run, after I'm done throwing, I'd like to coach. I like helping kids get better, and I think that I'm pretty well. My coach thinks I'm pretty well with helping out, and I've learned a lot from him, and he makes it fun, and I think it's interesting to be able to help kids, and it also helps me as an athlete, as a thrower, because I can critique other people, but then it also helps me to see what I'm doing wrong and feel what I'm doing wrong as well. So it helps me get better in my sport as well as help other people, and it's cool to be able to train with my coach, continue to train with my coach, and use the facilities as well.
Let me ask you this. Maybe there's a kid out there who wants to do shot put or track, or whether it's the kids you're coaching. What is the most important piece of advice you would give to that kid?
I'll say two things. Say never to give up, and it's always supposed to be fun, and you got to get good grades as well. You got to get the grades, because I had to learn the hard way that if you don't have the grades, you can't do what you want to do. So that's one of the big things I take from it.
Well, appreciate the time and good luck in the tryouts.
Thank you very much.
John Jones, shot putter, joining us here. Halftime, the Bulls and the Falcons in a close one. BG up 4.